I am here with a quick review and flip through of the new work-life balance planner from Erin Condren, so let's get into it. Friends, to introduce myself, I'm Sherry Sherry's Plans. I share my planner ideas, reviews, and inspirations here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, so check those out. The links are in the description of this video. And I had purchased the new work-life balance planner, and my intention was I was going to buy it and I was going to, just kind of use it, but I hadn't intended on, when I purchased this, I hadn't intended on doing a review, but it was requested. I've actually had a handful of people ask for more information and for a review of this planner, and so I thought I would do a quick video and share that with you. So this was like a new release that kind of snuck in under the radar, another one of Erin Condren's A5 guided journals. So this is something I purchased myself to share with you all. This is the Work-Life Balance Journal. It is an A5 size. It's one of the guided journals, and I want to show you what it's about. So first, here it is in its little A5 size. This is the cover that comes with it. You can personalize any writing on here. So like your name or some other quote or something, you can personalize that, but not the colors. Personally, these colors, I like these colors, so it works for me. And personally, if I have something that I'm going to actually use at work, I want something that looks, I feel like this has like the stripe thing. It's kind of a neutral, more professional type look. So I'm okay with this cover. I'm digging it. However, it is a removable cover. So if this is something you're using, but you have other covers you want to use, you can definitely switch it out. Cool. Okay. So here is the Work-Life Balance Planner. Talks a little bit about how to use this planner. There's definitely some information here, but I think it's a pretty straightforward planner. So it comes with 4 tabs on here, and I'll show you what these are. So this first tab takes you to the first monthly spread. This is a dated planner, so you can grab some stickers or grab a marker and go ahead and date this thing up. And then this is the first spread in here. So you get a this week. It's a Monday through Sunday on here. It's fairly small, but I feel like this is really meant to be like an overview type planner. So you have a Monday through Sunday here, a small line section here, another small line section here. Maybe if you are using this for like a work life, you can put, work and life up here, maybe some of the big things that are happening this week or something like that. You've got 4 habit trackers down here, and then it goes into your daily spreads. I love that this does have a daily spread, right? So you have a column for life and a column for work. Both at the top have boxes to say priorities, and you've got 5 check mark boxes there, and at the bottom you have a box here for gratitude. At the top, it is like a perpetual calendar up here, so you can circle or dot the date that it is. When I think dot, like I would use like a dot marker or something like that. Erin Condren has some, but that's immediately like where my brain goes to if I'm going to use this. I'm probably going to like dot April and then put like the date on there or something. You can definitely just circle it or use a highlighter, even something like that. But this is the spread, and you have 7 of these pages. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it goes into another weekly spread, and it continues like that for the rest of this month. So you've got 1 week, this is week 2, this one is week 3 here, this is week 4 and 5. So you do get 5 weeks. And then on the last day you have another tab and it goes into the next month. So this is a 3-month undated planner. And again, perfect because you can start this at any time. So the next tab is for your 3rd month. This tab here at the back is for a space for meeting notes, which again is a really cool idea. So they have room here for the date, a meeting topic, attendees, objective, some lined pages here, and then a next step box. And that gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 pages here for meeting notes, okay? And in the back it does come with a couple sticker sheets. So these are like the neutral sticker sheets, right? And then that is the back cover, okay? So this work-life balance journal is available. It is $25.50. I purchased it when it was 20% off on the EC Insider sale. So I almost bought multiple because I was going to want to have, like, it's a 3-month planner, right? So you're gonna need more if you want to use it for the entire year. But I thought maybe I'll just start off with one and see how this works for me. So what I like about this is it really works well for me as a work planner and gives me space for those like my life tasks that pop into my head while I'm at work. I have like my own little A5 monthly planner that I made that I have at work. And my type of work, I can get by with just like an A5 size planner. It's perfect. It fits into my desk drawer really easily. Like, it's the perfect size. I use like the monthly calendar to keep track of like those things that we have coming up during the month. But I'm a list maker at work and I can get by. I don't need a big daily list. I usually get by with like a running list. Maybe I'll put something on there that needs to be done that day. Maybe I just write something on there that I need to get done that week. You know, I don't have a lot of time-specific tasks at work. So I'm able to get by with just making lists. Like, lists are my jam. So this really works well for me because I can use the weekly spread here because there's like schedules that I have to do every week, reports that I have to run every week. You know, if I've got some other, you know, something that pops up during the week, a meeting or interviews or something like that, I can write it on my weekly spread here. This is enough space for me for my work stuff. But if there's a big life thing, if I have, not even a big life thing, but like if I have an appointment that I have to remember to do, or if I have, you know, like something like personal that's going on that I'm like, oh yeah, don't forget that on Thursday I need to do X, Y, Z, whatever. I can write that on here too, and it doesn't have to be, it's not necessarily my work thing, but it is something that I'm, you know, like may want to be like, oh yeah, don't forget on Thursday you have to do whatever, right? Okay, but what I like about this life part here is sometimes I'm at work and I'm like, oh, you know what would be a good idea for a reel is, you know, something about, you know, my launch or whatever that's coming up. I should make a reel for that. Okay, so I might want to write that down, but I love that I have that space to write it down at too now, right? Or if I'm like, oh, you know what I really need to do this weekend is like the dogs need a bath. Like, I can write that down and it helps me in my brain remember that I want to do that thing. So I can write it down in here instead of taking my whole life planner to work, which I don't do. I don't travel with it, right? But I can write it down in here and I can take this to and from work with me. This fits really easily into my work bag, right? So, but I can write it down in here on my life section and then I can like do that thing or write it down in my planner to do that thing that weekend or something. And then the priorities section up here is if like, hey, don't forget you were gonna do like a Target pickup after work. I can write that down in the priorities so I remember like that's the thing I was gonna do after work. Or if I have to like text somebody back or send an email or apply for a collaboration, like those are the types of things that pop up that are like a priority thing that I don't want to forget to do. So I'll write that down in that priority section or, you know, write some other lists. Anyways, I think this is like a just really good, personally, like for me, I'm going to use it more for work. So it's going to be open at work. So maybe I'm not going to write my gratitude down here at the bottom. I'm not going to do that. But if you, because sometimes I leave my book open at work and people come just walk into like my office space. So that might be, that's not something I'm going to do, but maybe it's something that you want to do is use this gratitude box down here. That's only the one thing that I could see not using. Habits, again, I'm not sure if that's something that I would personally use, but maybe if you do have something that, you know, your Monday through Friday job, you need to make sure you do something. You can write that down as a habit and be like, okay, every day I you know, inbox 0 or something like that. You can write that down. That's not, I don't see myself necessarily using that section, but what I am liking is having the space here for the weekly spread and then having work and life boxes or columns here. So I can write my work tasks for the day, and I can write, you know, anything that pops up in my head that is life there. And then I can, you know, do that day to day. And I might only use, you know, the 4 or 5 days a week that I'm working, I might only use those spreads. So I might actually end up with a few pages that are left unused at the end of the week. Right? So that's the work-life balance planner, okay? So the other thing I was going to show you I purchased with it are these metallic monthly adhesive tabs. And I've picked these up. I've purchased these multiple times, but I love using these on these tabbed calendars here. So first of all, how much was this? Like $6.50 or something, but you get 2 sheets of metallic tabs. And what I love about these is they fit perfectly over these tab dividers here. So I'll just lay this on top and I can fold this over. And now my planner is tabbed for the month. So if you can see that, right? So I have that on there. Now my planner's tabbed for the month. I can do the same for the following months. And yeah, like I said, you got like 2 years of this. I use these in my, where have I used them? I've used them in like the health and, oh, I can't remember. There's like a fitness guided journal. I've used them in the other guided journals where they have like monthly spreads like this. But I know the sets that I have are like incomplete and stuff, so I figured I'd just pick this up and put it together here with this. So highly recommend picking up a set of the metallic monthly tabs. Okay, so now I've got them all tabbed up there. My tabs are labeled. It'd be nice if this one had like a notes, like printed notes or meeting notes or something like that, because that's not going to change, right? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot, see how it works out for me, consider whether or not something I want to continue purchasing. But if this is something that interests you, I'm going to have the link for it in my description here. You can pick that up. I'll go ahead and link the metallic monthly tab so you can get that if that's something you want to get at the same time. If you shop using my affiliate link, I am super appreciative of that. It shows Erin Condren that I helped influence you to shop. They pay me a small commission at no extra cost to you. You just click that link, you shop like normal, and it's really the best way to support my channel and all the things that I do. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.